Hello, I'm David Chaston. This is 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week at everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, global equity markets are on hold ahead of the G20 meeting in Japan and the all-important signals that will come from the Trump-Xi meetings. Meanwhile, in the US, a third Federal Reserve regional factory survey weakened in June. First it was New York, then Pennsylvania, now it's Texas, adding to signs of waning momentum in manufacturing amid heightened trade tension. The Dallas Fed's gauge of manufacturing slumped to a three-year low as more firms saw conditions worsen. Their 6-month outlook also deteriorated. The Chicago Fed's National Activity Index wasn't quite so downbeat, however. In China, meat imports are soaring. Pork imports surged the most, increasing 63% in May from a year earlier. Lamb shipments climbed 53% to 42,000 tonnes, while beef imports rose 40% to 123,000 tonnes. And China's urbanisation rate will reach 70% in 15 years. That's up from about 55% now. The shift will involve world-shaking investment and help explains why the iron ore price just keeps on rising and rising. And parts of India are facing a severe water crisis. Not only has rainfall been low, but preparation and investment has been absent, and demand is rising. In Chennai, 10 million people now face a real immediate crisis. But other major centres are about to as well. India faces an impossible challenge here. In Turkey, following a stunning rebuke of their strongman president in Istanbul local elections, creditors are worried. Turkey tried to borrow and spend its way to prosperity, but the debt is now due in enormous amounts. It is a clear example of an MMP failure. Already their currency is in the pits and inflation is running high. All that internal debt resulted in a foreign liability as it flowed out through the country and their economic fears rose. Turkey's choices are now tough. The US Treasury 10-year yield is starting today at just under 2.02% and 4 basis points weaker. Gold is up strongly again, now at $1,415 an ounce. There's a gain of $16 and a new 6-year high. US oil prices a little change today. Prices are just over $58 a barrel in the US. The Brent benchmark is now at $65 a barrel. The Kiwi dollar is rising and now at 66.2 US cents. On the cross rates, we're also firm at 95 Aussie cents, and against the euro, we're at 58.1 euro cents. That all pushes the TWI up to just under 70.7. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.